today. From CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks taking on Sam Darnold and the New York Jets.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. Darnold from the gun. Throw complete to Herndon. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And he's taken down, but able to... Now it's Penny. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Carried down for a loss.
Sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. But it also brings up fourth down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
So that way to field position game here is a very nice punt is going to pin him back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back it.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. Caught here by Bell. And he'll be out of bounds.
You know, just what they're going through, though, they're seeing different defenses. They're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Myers on for the field goal try. He was a Pro Bowler with the Jets a year ago. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead.
Extends throughout the entire offense. And in this case, I'm focusing on the offensive line. The leverage, the ability to get downfield, make that extra block in order to give him more space to run. They really look forward to him carrying the football because they're going to get him to the end zone. We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? It's complete.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold.
Just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs.
They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of 2. Now third down.
Brings up.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Throwing again. Wilson. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Getting out of that run.
On 2nd and 9. Darnold. Herndon's got it. They'll try and run for it with Bell. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up fourth.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with...
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Now it's Lockett. So, kind of what's going on in his head, do you think, Charles?
I think that's what he has to keep in mind. Winning the ball game is not going the way he wants in terms of his own play. Oh, yeah, that's right. Winning the ball.
On third down, Wilson. And the Jets defense made
A little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's caught. And he caught. 1 yard line. They'll try to run with Carson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line. And we often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going. But we have to do the same thing.
2nd and 5.
They run it with Carson. And they'll get him down. Here's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Now Darnold. And he will not. Solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be... They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And he is tackled inside. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. And he finds his man, the tight end. Draw play. This is Carson. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
Back at the 15.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
From the gun, a give to Penny. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt.
This to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way.
And he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those fast
to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Darnold completes it. 2nd down and 10. Darnold, a screen to Bell. And he gets it down to the 32. To the air again, Darnold just with...
That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Away for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Punters, what they do, they leave their leg up in there, an extra count or two, hoping someone comes into contact.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. He'll get this one. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. That is caught inside the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
No lead safe in the new NFL, but this score is really going to give them some needed breathing room.
Wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about what the calls were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay.
Now from the 30 to throw is Darnold. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz, too fast to handle.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Conversion here on third down. It's brought in by Dodson. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
New York.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
From the gun. That's complete. It's Bell. And I think the ball's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Recovered.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And he's got Lockett. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And he'll get this up to the 30-10. Now a give right side. Carson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On first down, Wilson. And now he'll tuck it and run. From the shotgun, Wilson. It's complete to Lockett. 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down. And this one is right down Broadway. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now.
Jets have it.
Darnold on first down. Quick slant to Brown. First and 10 at the 38. The give is to Bell. And he loses the football a second time. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And knock it away.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
This is 3rd and 4. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down.
Sam Darnold.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in the body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten.
3rd and 3.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. And he finds a man, it's Olsen. And he's got this. Operating from the gun, Wilson. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And down he goes.
And goal.
From the gun, Wilson, flush to his right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. David Moore, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are running away with this one. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all three phases, offense, defense, and special teams. Here's Darnold. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And they'll get this well past midfield. Darnold to throw again. That is caught. It's Darnold for the red zone now. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Though with that marker. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
Jets 3.
Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I... Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And Pauschka's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
Jets 6.
Victory here for Seattle. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Seahawks, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on Washington. Meanwhile, for the Jets, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.